faculty, loved ones, and most importantly, the class of 2026. As we gather today, it is important to consider the basis of this commencement ceremony. Although the word commencement has become synonymous with the formal celebration of a degree, its core meaning remains tied to initiation or the start of something new. The word commencement is derived from the French word commencer, or to begin, one of the fundamental verbs we were taught in the initial weeks of French 1 freshman year. Although graduation is commonly portrayed as an ending and the culmination of our teenage years, to me, it is a new beginning. We are now standing at a crossroads of what is familiar and unfamiliar, the old and the new. This immense change frightens each of us in this room. Teachers who will no longer see the same familiar faces walking the hallways. Parents who are soon to be preparing meals for one less. And students who are entering this new chapter of their lives. While this change can be intimidating, it is important to remember that growth is rarely comfortable. This discomfort is evidence that we are rising to meet the challenges we are faced with. As long as we approach each moment in life with this attitude, there is no need for anxiety about the future. Each one of us has endured moments of hardship and worry over our time at Immaculate. Whether it was passing a test, preparing a broken relationship, or excelling in our sports and extracurriculars. When we experience anxiety about the present, it is important to remember all the times we overcame to arrive at this day. As my grandfather has frequently reminded me, God answers our prayers in one of three ways. Yes, yes, but not right now, or no, but I have something better in store. Once we leave this building, we can confidently approach each day with a mindset of faith and serenity, knowing that the same God who has guided us through yesterday and today is already waiting for us tomorrow. If we are fortunate enough to receive that tomorrow, we must ask ourselves what we are striving for. For most of our high school careers, we have been striving for success, whether this was achieved in the classroom, on the field, in the theater, or wherever else your talents may have taken you. As I reflect on my time at Immaculate, I find myself asking the question, what was the motivation behind this success? Because looking back upon the moments I valued most, very few of them involved material accomplishments and successes. Very rarely will people remember us for every achievement, award, or accolade, but they do remember how we showed up for them and stood beside them. My most cherished memories will not be of state titles or test scores, but rather the embrace of my teammates after a game-winning goal, the final bell alongside my closest friends, or the sound of Mr. Plum's voice announcing our final home game in the Valley. Even as these high school memories fade, the way we love those around us does not. One of the most meaningful ways I experienced this truth was through Healing Hearts and Hands, a club that I founded alongside my classmate Alina Budzinski under the supervision of Mrs. Hatcher. While spending time during the holidays with patients at Pope John Paul II Center and making heart pillows for children in need, I witnessed firsthand the impact that simple acts of compassion have in the lives of others. I will forever be indebted to Immaculate for teaching me to lead with love. Through my teachers and administrators who encouraged me to pursue my passions, my coaches who taught me the value of integrity and diligence, and my friends who helped me create memories that are worth missing. Whether you look upon your high school experience with gratitude, joy, regret, or resentment, remember the words of notable author C.S. Lewis. You cannot go back and change the past, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Regardless of the lingering emotions each one of us feel when reflecting upon our experiences at Immaculate, we all have one thing in common, the impending opportunity to start anew. Embracing new beginnings is an act of faith that requires believing that what lies ahead has the potential to be greater than what is left behind. This is our chance to redefine our path and cherish the meaningful experiences we have had while making space for something new. So, class of 2026, have the courage to rise each day knowing that this is your new beginning. Thank you and congratulations.